With Labor Day weekend over, football's back and in full swing. Hey football fans, welcome again. Thanks for joining me. I'm your host, Mad Mike. Things are really heating up and we're in the thick of the things in the NEFL. Week 7 is on the verge. Let's see what's on the menu. The NEFL schedule this week kicks off with the David and Goliath doubleheader. The undefeated Seacoast Warhawks take on the winless Riot up in Athens, Maine. 3 p.m. on Saturday, catch all the action at Harmony Field. The second part of this David and Goliath doubleheader, the winless Gamblers, number 5 in the South Division, head to the number 1 South Division unbeaten Brawlers, Chelsea Park, New Britain, Connecticut at 6 p.m. for that action. 6:30 p.m. at Foley Stadium, Worcester, Massachusetts, our AA game of the week. Number 3 Warriors take on the number 1 Wildcats. Warriors, after a 2-game skid, look to regain the top as they head on to prove that the Wildcats aren't for real. 4 7 o'clock games hit the next part of the schedule. The Colts, number 2 in the South Division, head to the number 4 in the South Division, the River Dogs, Naugatuck High School, Naugatuck, Connecticut. After 2 weeks off, can the Colts stay at number 2? Our next 7 o'clock game, the Generals are at the Wolverines, number 6 at 3-3. They hope to keep the Wolverines winless at the bottom of AAA as they climb to the top. Game will be at South Hadley High School, South Hadley, Massachusetts, again at 7 p.m. Next 7 o'clock game, AAA Eagles head to GSD. Norrock Field, Raymond, New Hampshire, battle to hold the 8th spot and the last position in the playoffs ensues. Fourth and final 7 p.m. game, the Cobras are at the Panthers. The number 2 Cobras look to keep the number 4 Panthers at bay, while the number 2 defense in the Panthers looks to shut down the Cobras and take their spot at the top. 7:30 p.m. kicks off the last game of Saturday night and our AAA game of the week. The number 1 Bandits are at the number 5 Raging Bulls. Bandits, number 1 in defense and number 2 in offense, look to take on and shut down the number 1 offense at Memorial Stadium, Portland, Maine. Sunday has 3 games here in the NEFL. 1 p.m. kicks off the first game in the Single A game of the week. Hard-nosed defense of the Marauders looks to keep the number 4 Ravens at home and without another win on the season. South Burlington High School, South Burlington, Vermont. 4 p.m., AA Riptide are at the Nightmare. Number 4 and 1 and 2, the Riptide look to get their season changed around with a win against the hard-nosed, terrifying Nightmare. New London High School, New London, Connecticut for that action at 4 p.m. 5 p.m., the War Dogs head to the Charge. Number 3 in standings, but number 7 in defense, the War Dogs have weaknesses. Can the Charge take advantage of them with the home field and a win against the defending champ? West High School at Manchester, New Hampshire to find out those answers. Also on a quick note, on bye are the Green Valley Blackhawks, and for some reason this week, the New Haven Venom at the Storm has been declared a forfeit. The Storm will get the win. When we have more answers and reasons, we'll let you know. Once again, thanks for coming. That wraps things up here. Again, I'm Mad Mike. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Help us get out there so we can get support and awareness, so we can support and get awareness out there for the league. All the hard work they put in,